Anyways, so I'm just trying to filling this drawing. It's like a skirt. It also has a top, but I'm trying to fill in the skirt first. Anyways, I'm just gonna talk a little bit and then yeah. I feel like it's going way much more fun than I expected, you know? It's like way much more. Oh, color. Oh. I'm coloring the underside. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me see if I could add more depth. I don't want to use all the hardness I can right now because it's like I know that there will be a better time because I still need to add the dark purple. I still need to add still need to add the purple and all the darker color because I essentially want to make the color indigo. And to make it, I need other dark colors like blue, dark blue, and dark purple to get the supposed effect that I would want. Okay, so it is going super duper well. I can see it already taking a little bit of shape and form. With the final, like the final one has a ton of shadows because it's essentially not facing the direction for like the light source would come from. So yeah, we have 4 PAs. I got this idea over a year ago. Wow, it's already forming so beautifully. I like it. I'm liking what I'm seeing, you know? Okay, I'm gonna show you right now. You see it? It's like already forming, and I'm not even that far. Now, who I learned this from, I would say the shading techniques. I learned it from Sam Does Art because he was making like a video um responding to Colleen and all of the controversies surrounding her and her art and how she only draws hot people, you know, agreeing, disagreeing. So I was like, okay, this is an interesting video. Clicked on it, watched it, and I picked a lot from, you know, never beginning with the darkest colors because what if you suddenly change your mind with something and you want to shade, but then you can't shade because you have already, you know, started with the darkest color, or what if you don't want the lightest color in that way or form, but you've already started with the darkest color. So yeah. Now I will say I'm adding this purple, hopefully to give it somewhat of a shine. Um, God knows what I'm looking for. I myself don't yet, but I am fully trusting God in the process. I'm trusting God in the process because it's like, back yeah, I don't know what she be doing, so yeah. We're just gonna be coloring up and down and be like, ooh, we got it. Now, first I started off with white. I marked out where I wanted the shadows to hit and all of that. And after I marked it out, I started coloring. And because I already marked out where I wanted a lot of shadow, you could wow, you could also already see it with the drawing. Like you could already see the shadow in and of itself forming, and I was like, wow, hey, you really do have to start with the darkest. Yeah, been trying to remove it for like weeks. I've been irritating it to go. But this is what we're working with right now. You cannot see the purple yet, I realized. But it's still something. And it's it looks very watery. It looks very, very shiny. At first, I was thinking of going with an indigo. No, silver. Like having. Oh wow, this red does miracle. Wow, I like it. Me like it. I was first thinking of going with silver trim all around. But then I was like, yeah, I'm not sure about it. Now I'm thinking more of an indigo, Since I don't believe I have a pure indigo with me, oh, wow, almost cross the line there. I am going to be forming my own indigo and praying to God that He sees me through whatever masterpiece I'm making right now. Now, I did just realize that if you go on a specific area of your painting, of your art, and you press really, oh wow, I don't want it to look red, I want it to look indigo. So we need to also go back again and add more shadows into it. But it's really fun and very relaxing because it's like me talking to you. It's, oh wow, the 1 second I look away, something happens. Never. It's me talking to you, and oh, press too hard. And we're just sitting down here having a chit chat. I would have brought my teacup set, but like I did not wash it yet, so no tea for us today. Yeah. Now I'm still gonna go back again on it and use another shade of purple, like a darker magenta purple. Because I'm starting to see that I might have not used enough, like, colors on it. Still need to draw on the white to make sure that it doesn't look too pure white. It needs to look like it is actually casting off from something. It needs to cast off a reflection. Now, I want this fabric. Look at what we're working with. Some of you might say, girl, what did you do? Life. Anyways, so we're working on the process. So I like my lifestyle content. I believe this is the niche lifestyle. Just me talking to you. And us having a chit chat about everything under the moon. Under the sea, I have a coral leaf. Coral leaf. I have such a beautiful voice, right? And I feel like I'm gonna add some more blue on top of it. And I know, like you're saying, girl, but didn't you just add some more blue earlier? Well, you didn't see that because I wasn't recording at the time. So how the fuck do you know that, love? Very suspicious. I think we might have to go the colorful route. It does look good. I'm not saying it looks bad. I'm not saying it looks bad, but I'm not saying it doesn't look bad. Because it looks fabulosa. Okay, now we're gonna start drawing in the crevices. It's what I've been waiting for like an entirety of a moment to draw in the crevasse. Did you know that arse actually means butt cheeks? Yeah. If you didn't know that, well, now you do. So, why don't you subscribe? Because I tell you interesting facts. Like and subscribe. because I tell a lot of interesting facts. Okay, under the sea, under the sea with the mermaid and seahorse, and mermaid and seahorse. What mermaid? What seahorse? What's a seahorse? Uh, Something under the sea with the fishes. Bloop, bloop. Under the sea, under the sea. I feel like right now when I make a lot of content and just a lot of me talking videos, I want to say that I dislike it, but it's like I make it for my future self, you understand? In a sense where it's like now me might not understand what I'm doing, but like in a few years, I'll be like, wow, look at her. She's so smart, making so many videos. And now we have like a billion subscribers. We passed Mr. Beast, surpassed him. You know? It's like, whoa, it's like the journey. It's the journey. It's the journey of life. Now I'm trying not my hardest, but I'm trying to cancel out a lot of the red. Because I not just realized, but red is a very predominant color. It's very dominant. Red. Do you need to tell me something? Is there something I need to know? Why are you wanting to dominate this view? Okay, it looks like this right now, but I like it. I like it. I'll just leave it out for future me to like come back and look at it and be like, wow, she has such amazing talent skills. Yeah, I can't wait for future me to make the video like, what did old me draw? What kind of laugh was that? A very funny one. Yeah. It looks beautiful. Okay, now we're gonna be drawing the top. So from here, it's like a V cut. It's like a deep joint V. And then from the V, you have like springs. You have like flower beads falling from everywhere. You have like a lot of things falling from a lot of places. Like, whoa. It's coming out of your chest. It's like a feather. But it's beads. It's sewn in beads. Yeah. I know, insane. Talented craftsman makes talented works. Oh, thanks so much for calling me talented. It smells a little bit weird in here. Oh, it's my food. My food was a little bit left out, a little bit too long. Too long, too long, too long, too long. By the way, today oh wow. I had my math exam. We got the news that my math teacher wasn't gonna attend because she was allegedly quitting. I am not sure yet why, or why quit a day before my exam. But yeah, uh, all in all, to her, I really pray that she enjoys whatever new adventure she's gonna go on and all of that. And like, she has a ton of fun because life is all about experiences. Okay, like if you live your life being very well educated, it's good. It's good. It's wonderful to be educated. But like when you're overly like educated, not overly, but like to the point of no social life, and then you're like surprised why is not XYZ calling me anymore. Maybe they used to call you a lot before, when they thought you were cool because you were edgy and you were educated. Like when you over focus on something, it's overshadows a lot of other stuff, and it makes a lot of other people feel as if they're taking second seats in your life. And I've been through it. I've been through it. I know the pain, and I know it's tempting, it's addictive to, be busy all the time. But being busy doesn't actually mean you're doing something, okay? Yesterday I was procrastinating. Okay, listen to me. I was procrastinating studying for my math exam. Dangerous, I know. But around 1 a.m., I decided, you know what, why not study? If I don't study, I won't sleep anyways, and I won't sleep because I was really tired. It was algebra. So I decided, you know what, let's just study. Let's just fling it and let's just do it, okay? So I decided to study. I started doing my studies, I started studying. Then I realized what I was running away from wasn't never really that scary. It wasn't the big bad monster I was thinking of, it was just my imagination tricking me into believing it was. To the point I stayed up to 1 a.m. while my bedtime is at 10. Yes, I have a bedtime. Okay, I am not gonna risk, my brain shutting off on me. Yes, I have watched a lot of scary TikToks that say that if you don't sleep enough, your brain will basically go on automatic shutdown, which is basically. But anyways, yeah, I did not want that, so I tracked when my body will like tell me, yeah, girl, I'm tired, give me some rest. Now my legs are very much tired, so I'm gonna sleep later on to make sure that they're healthy. And guys and gals, that's why you should always listen to your body because your body knows more than you do. Like, I am telling you the truth. You might think you're the Einstein of the world, but when it comes to your brain and your health, nobody knows it more than the things actually suffering when you don't pay attention to them. So please, I plead, I beg your pardon. Pay attention. Ooh, I do feel like this green in it. This green. I was going for. A green. I was going for indigo, but now I added green because I'm experimenting with my colors right now. I'm starting to see a lot of new things pop up, although I will still go over it with blue to make sure, everything stabilizes. But there is definitely a lot popping up from what I'm seeing right now. There is a lot of contrast, there's a lot of browning, there is a lot of like colors that I haven't seen yet before, in this. So now, while adding the green, it is like it's like a Picasso paint. Wait, one of my favorites. Don't follow me, y'all people. I will not that expensive, but still don't follow me. I think I like this. Guys, this is not a two-piece, it's a one-piece. There's like a belt here that I'm still gonna drill on. Now, I want it to be somewhat of the same criteria. Maybe the fabric could be like a very shiny chiffon silk. I want it to like be heavy and durable, very ruggedy of a dress. But the same ruggedy dress could, you could wear it when it's raining, when the sun is shining, when the world generally looks like it's about to end. You could wear it everywhere. It's like it's like the type of dress you could wear out anytime, any day, and you still look fabulous in it. That's like the idea I want from this dress. Feel me? I know what I want, and I want it now. I want you, you, you. Call him Mr. Fake, call him Mr. Wrong. What? I want you, you, you. I feel like the more I look at this dress, the more either beautiful I find it, or very like, what did I just make? I find it. It's like it's an experimenting phase definitely. So it's not an obsolete, it's not definite. But here it is, the finishing piece. We have the blur. Anyway, this is another drawing I made a long time ago when I was trying to understand facial and perspective. And I still find it very, very beautiful because it's like, you did a good job, okay? This is one I might color in today. I drew it a long time ago with my brand logo. Melly. But it's not my obsolete. I'm using obsolete way too often right now. Okay, and then we have, what is this one? Oh, this was inspired by a spoon. So I was like, I want to make a dress out of simple objects. I want much more of a fun way to challenge myself than draw a spoon. This is a wedding dress. This is the bag. You could add a bow if you want, but that'll cost you over $10,000 extra. You can add tiaras. You have 3 different types of tiaras. This is the dress. And we have over here, this is what I'm going to be coloring in right now. It's like a scarf, and then it rolls back, but it's the back of the person that I'm drawing. So first we're going to do is we're going to erase everything. Now before you scream at me, treasure, why are you erasing everything? Well, it has a very good reason, okay? Everything I do usually has a very understandable humanic right reason. Because when you erase, you can still see the pencil marks, and that is what I want. Still want the pencil marks there, but I don't want them that visible. Because when I'm about to color in, I do not always want any pencil marks there. Now, for the scarf, I am thinking either a very about sleeve. Ooh, God bless. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Ooh. Okay, so the girl that we're gonna be drawing, I'm thinking of having her, letting her have like a very dark hair, but I still want it simple. So I'm just gonna draw the highlights in place because I want the lights to come from here. Like the lights come from here. You can see the back of her head, so the light comes in. The light faces here, so the light hits this part of the head. This part doesn't get that much. But since I've learned a trick from Sam Bazards, you do not need as much detail as you generally think you might need, because you just need to emphasize, the light spots usually are like triangles or those types of shapes. So that's what we're going to be doing for the hair right now. And yeah. Now I'm still going to show you another drawing that I drew yesterday while I was procrastinating. This is one of my favorites too. I like what the light did to it. You see it? It's like shiny. This was the meaning, It's like shines upon it, and I drew the shadows very, very good. So it's like a model. This is like the dress. It's very water elements. And I also have this. You say la me say with me Chanel. No, you say, let me say, put me in treasure. Put me in my brand. If you love a woman, put her in treasure. Put her in treasure because she's your treasure. I actually even made that my brand because my name is Treasure and you can copyright me on my own name. Exactly. Or Gift because my name is also Gift. Okay, so this is what I made yesterday. Wow. It's like a bunch of shoes that I saw like on pictures. It was like a girl pushing this Vogue, like stepping on the Vogue with these heels, and I was like, "Oh, I like it, but I don't want to draw her." So I drew this one heel with another. It was like a flat shoe at first, but then I was like, you know what, make it a heel. Then I also drew this face, and then I also drew this bag hanging off, like dingle, 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 time is running out. I also really love what I did with the shadows. We're looking at it from the camera's angle right now. I understand how very important shadows are now, okay? And then I was trying to draw something, but it became this. We then have cheater prints. She also did it. And then I wrote on here bloop bloop. So it's like B. I believe this is a B. BLOOP, bloop bloop, and then this is like something. And here you have fashion, and then here you have Vogue. This is meant to be like a belt, but I'm still not finished with it. Then you have like an O, and then you have like, if you know Dior, there was like this woman that made a bag with tips. She's very viral for it. She's a Japanese woman, very beautiful. Then I also made like a Y2K inspired E for Dior with like floral embellishment inside, and then like a blue Dior for like classy, timeless, vibey. Now the person that drew this did not make it exactly. She like made like a box and then wrote a Vogue on it. Vogue. It's not Dior, Vogue. She wrote Vogue on it. And then she like typed it out, but I was like, you know what? We have this big corner, and I need to fill it out because I don't want all. Because like if I drew this and then I had the like person, it'd be a lot of empty space, you know. So I was like, you know, make a diagonal. Yeah, I had to fill it all in. No, fill in that Vogue. You know. So yeah, if you want to see me draw the back of the person's head, go check out my next video. Bye bye.